Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Pocket Change, everybody. Pocket Change.
Hi, everybody.
Episode 10, double digits. Congratulations on the first 10 episodes, huh?
First 10.
Hey, how about that, huh?
First 10, we did
Wow.
it. We did it for you. We did it.
We recorded maybe 11 total episodes. Maybe you'll get the first one that we recorded.
Probably not.
On like a Patreon in 45 years when I'm dying of pancreatic cancer.
Is that how you think?
We need to raise money.
Pancreatic cancer is what you think you're going to get? What about Crohn's?
No, Crohn's, been there, done that.
You had Crohn's?
That's 2012, dude.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't even know what Crohn's is. I love birds, though.
Crohn's, 24 Crohn's. You know what I mean?
24. I'm riding on full Crohn's. I'm riding on full Crohn's.
I'm riding on full Crohn's.
Riding on full Crohn's. Dang, we're listening to some Luther Vandross before y'all got here, dude. It was a fucking sexy mood in here.
Yeah.
Busy mood, but sexy.
Dude, what
a funny music to play over such a busy day we've had.
But I think that's why today felt so fast. Because I was just going to say, didn't today feel like it was just trucking?
Today flew by. Right now it's like almost 4:35 pretty much, and light just really travels when you're having fun, you know what I mean? In the office walking around. Yeah, dude. Last episode we talked about sisters. My sister's all sad that I outed her meanness.
What did she?
Nah, she just I could tell my sister's just she's like, oh, why are you telling people the story? And it's like, 'cause you hurt me, woman. Yeah. No, but I want to tell a good memory about my sister that I want to open up the story with. My sister taught me how to write my name. Do you remember how you learned how to write your name? You have an easy name. You have 2 fucking letters, you piece of shit.
No, my mom got lazy.
What a natural dyslexic man.
Like, Mom, that's your fault, dude.
Josh Santos. Josh Santos. Like you're like a race car backwards. AJ Santos.
What is that, a metronome? A demochrome?
I don't do
Fentanyl?
Molly. I don't do any of that stuff. So I don't know what Skrillex is up to. Yeah, but my sister taught me how to write my name. I remember right before I went to I had to be like first grade or kindergarten. You know what I mean? Like when you went to school and you had to learn your name, or your parents were shamed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
what grade were you?
I don't know. I had to be kindergarten or first grade. It was one of the first days of school. And my mom was like, oh, fuck, this kid doesn't know how to remember his name or know how to write his name. And my sister was like, come over here, you fucking bitch. And then we're on our we had this brown microwave. Because, back in the early 2090s, like wood paneled stuff was super cool. You know, it was super hip and fancy. If your microwave had wood on it, like a fucking PT Cruiser.
Oh my God, dude, yeah.
Remember that? Everything, your
and they
fridge
would burn at any moment in time.
Yeah, and your fridge would have that little, on the handle, that little line of wood,
That's where you would get radioactive poisoning from those microwaves.
Yeah, from those microwaves, because first off, that's not real wood, obviously. You know what I mean? Clearly, nothing.
It's radioactive wood.
Radioactive wood.
Woodman.
So we're on top. I was on top of the microwave. And Mario. And she's like, "That's your name, Mario." And I was like, "Oh, why didn't no one tell me that? Why did y'all just tell me that? We could have figured this out a long time ago."
And then were you just tagging up your name everywhere? You were I know how to do this.
I did Did you ever fucking scratch
the S's?
The S's? I was never good at the S's. I couldn't figure it out.
It's 3 lines.
Dude, the pattern always fucked me over, dude. I couldn't figure it out.
And you're calling me dyslexic.
I know. I have this. I'm maybe not opposite dyslexic, but if my mind can't just accept an idea, I won't understand it.
That makes sense.
So if I couldn't understand the lines,
just flat lines.
It's just done. That's something I don't do. You know what I mean?
That's. Can I tell you a story about how I felt with that same exact situation?
Yeah, of course.
First time in college doing math. We were doing it, and I was like, I think I got this. Then we got into some shit where you had to read a word problem, and I was like, oh no. And then I was like, I don't know how to do this.
Oh God.
I was like, I can comprehend what people say to me, but I can't make it it was
right.
And I was like, there's no way I'm going to pass this class.
It's crazy how your brain like stops.
Because
you know what I mean?
Because it was just like, so long. And that's what was frustrating, dude, is because I spent 3 semesters in the same math class. 3 whole semesters, and I went to tutoring centers after every class, before and after.
Oh, God. You're trying your best to be.
I was so hard.
You're trying so hard to be Asian, dude. Oh, you're trying so hard to be Asian. Oh, you beautiful man. Good
Lord.
Lord.
Every test,
I'm sorry to call you dyslexic, dude. My fault, dude. I didn't know the backwards trauma. See, I'm being my sister now. Now I'm being my sister. Who's being the sister here? You want to see what it feels like to get punched by a
I'm not going to recall the rest of this episode.
Oh, God.
From here forward.
Just be freaking trauma bonded, though. That's how we'll get super close. We have to traumatize each other.
Okay.
I already seen your penis.
That's true.
Shiny. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know? You do have shiny skin now. I'm looking at you in the light here.
You know, what do I'm the glowmeister. You know what I mean?
Something about us brownies, we have like naturally greasiness. You know, we have this beautiful natural grease.
We look like hamburgers, like the paper of the oil that
that's good. Like, you ever go to McDonald's? Their hamburgers are like fucking, like chalk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like the opposite of greasy somehow. Somehow they're like pixelated. You know what I mean?
Minecraft?
Like they're like live. Yeah, Minecraft burgers for legit. You know, they taste all fucking chalky.
They're 1998 Windows.
Yeah, I still get it though. I still get it.
I know, that's just fucking.
Dude, I had 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
How does two cheeseburgers still give you cotton mouth? You know what I mean?
Dude,
McDonald's does that.
Dude, McDonald's legit gives you like, I'm gonna choke. Like you're trying to trying to waterboard yourself with processed foods.
And then I feel like the chicken nuggets feel like they're trying too hard. Like they're like, oh, I'm juicy, but it's just like you didn't grill it all the way. That's ice.
Yeah, I hot take. Never been a huge fan of chicken nuggets.
Same.
I don't get what the purpose is.
I don't get the hype.
Just
neither.
because they're mobile and you can like toss a bunch in your mouth doesn't mean they're good.
That's,
you know what I mean? Just because it's something that's accessible doesn't mean it's good. Like, it doesn't mean like a phone. Just because we have all this information doesn't mean it's good information.
Doesn't mean it's good.
You know, just because something is easy doesn't mean it's like, oh, now we all like. Remember when bacon was having its moment?
Dude, bacon still has its moment.
No, but like it was on socks. It was like people putting it in their fucking Instagram handles and shit. like that, like
Uncle Sam, Bacon Man.
That's a perfect perfect metaphor for a civilization that's grown too fat. You know?
Oh,
where
that's
it's like
America.
It becomes a culture that you have like this excess of food. You know what I mean?
That they have to get rid of, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, and just like that, people have so much fucking bacon that it's their personality. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine? Like, this the only thing you bring to life? Is bacon.
I really like pizza.
Like,
oh,
well,
God.
What can I add to the pizza? Bacon? Okay, loser.
Like, there's nothing wrong with liking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obsession is weird. And like hinging identity upon objects, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everyone's just trying to find their, like, kind of what we were talking about earlier, the fucking astrology shit. Like, people are just trying to find a system that they can agree with.
Yeah, because at lunch I asked you,
I
said, hey, do you think astrology is the new religion?
Right.
And then you said, shut up, wait for the podcast.
Don't talk to me, don't look at me. No, we are also trying to not talk before we talk on the podcast. It's just so we come into like with a little bit more energy. But do I think astrology is becoming the new religion? I think religion is like just like one of many things.
Yep. Okay.
So like people think of like the NBA like it's religion. People think about fucking astrology. People think about music like religion. So it's like, is astrology religion? Yeah, but literally everything is religion.
That's true, because sneaker culture's religion.
Fucking like stocks and NFTs. That's religion.
That's a religion.
What's more pure faith than you're like, this thing matters? You know what I mean?
But I guess once you decide that something matters, then
right,
that's all that matters.
That's true. And that is religion. There is no like stock market price on religion as there is in NFTs. Because you can be like, oh, this NFT matters to me, but it doesn't mean that it's worth anything.
Dude, did you hear that? Seth Green, he got one of his NFTs stolen recently.
You can steal anything on NFTs.
No, they like took it out of his like thing. He couldn't even. It's like you couldn't even access it.
Seth Green.
I think Chris from Family Guy.
Chris,
Dr. Evil
Dr.
Son.
Evil Son.
Robot Chicken.
Good. See, like the hilarious part about NFTs is that it's like redefining property. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like something like, oh, this is something totally crazy. It's like, no, you're just doing internet property. It's not like anything crazy. The only thing it's beneficial is for like artists.
Yeah.
You know, if you can like own your masters, as they say, which is a weird word for things. But
yeah.
I seen a thing that said master plumber. I was like, that's.
I know. I thought my buddy got his master's degree, and I told him, bro, it's 2022.
Yeah.
You're still out here trying to get a master's.
Yeah.
I thought we were past that.
He got his master's degree.
He got his master's.
Massa. Yeah. Massa. Dude, I'm glad. That sounds like NASA also.
Massa.
Man, fuck Elon Musk too, dude.
Yeah.
Do you like Elon Musk?
I
feel like you like him. God damn it. Don't you turn on me now, dude. We're too far into this podcast for you to fucking come out and be like, I like...
It's not that I like him. It's just that I know that he's way smarter than I am. You know what I mean?
Okay, so is fucking... like every serial killer ever. Doesn't mean they're good people.
I never said he was good. I just said I thought he was intelligent.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's
like,
fair.
So
I just don't like this idea that just because he's smart that means anything. I think intelligence isn't like just something that's like again, just because it's like there doesn't mean it's in like a qualification for you to be anything.
To do something. But what if your intelligence is the thing that makes things happen? Like, you're smart enough to put those things into action.
Right.
There's so many people that don't. I'm not saying Elon Musk is whatever. I'm not going to be on his side until this fool gets a full-fledged Iron Man suit. And when he gets an Iron Man suit, not no fucking AI, but him and his fucking receding hairline hop into a goddamn E1, we'll call it, for fucking the Elon Musk Mark 1, right? And he's just, then I'll be on his side. But right now, fucking loser, sending shit to space, being all smart, wasting your talents on another planet when you could be helping ours.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once he does get this suit, I'm gonna switch up and I'm gonna be like, oh, Elon.
I do like that he's like all heartbroken and shit. That he's all like lost over Grimes and shit. Grimes divorced him and I was dating a girl. That's relatable.
That is relatable.
You know what I mean? That like now you're on like some spiraling fucking like peacocking.
Do you think he's gonna be like a genius?
Huh?
Do you think he's gonna be like an evil villain genius now? And then everybody who thought Jeff Bezos was gonna be the bad guy, Jeff Bezos ends up being fucking.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is a little sneaker around, huh? He's
never know.
You never even think about.
And his ex-wife is pretty dope too, because after they got divorced, she was like, "I'm giving most of my money away," but she still has a lot of money.
That's the thing about money. Like they can give most of their money away and still be fun and still like be very wealthy. Like Elon, oh god, dude, I just wish he would go full on evil villain. Like I just don't like this guise of like, oh, I'm liberating freedom of speech.
It's
like you don't really want freedom of speech, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to have a kind of company that he has. Like, you think Tesla workers can say whatever they want about Tesla? No, way.
Not after that contract. They got to wait for that contract.
Yeah, they got to wait. Yeah, they have like fucking all these rules that they can't talk about certain things. They have like fucking NDAs. They had like a lawsuits that they were discriminating against their black workers.
But every company has that lawsuit.
Right. And so
except for like black. I feel like black companies are the only companies that don't have lawsuits.
Thank you. You're proving my point even further that is just an inherent condition of capitalism, that there is this kind of
I don't
exploitation. You know what I mean? So this guy that's like, oh yeah, I'm like fucking just for freedom. It's like, bro,
well, he's got that.
You can't be that rich and love freedom. You're just not the oxymorons.
No, he's too, and I think he's smart enough to play into the free. Like, he's pandering.
Oh hell yeah,
he's pandering.
Oh yeah, he just wants friends, dude. And I don't blame him, dude. Who doesn't want friends? Who doesn't want friends? If I was a super rich guy, I would try to buy friends too.
Would you buy friends, or would you force people to be your friends?
I would buy them. I would straight up buy them.
That's what's up.
Not in like a slave way, but I pay for them to do stuff with me. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh yeah, you fucking like this shit? I'll buy all you guys tickets. You want to? I'll go with you guys. Just let me hang out with you.
That's so crazy. You talk about buying people so close to Juneteenth. How insensitive, Mario.
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to fucking let people know that you can still buy people. But it's just not like an illicit contract. They have the free will to walk away.
To walk away. Yeah, you're right.
But you can buy them. Like, tell me that you can't say that you don't buy, like romantic relationships at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like dinners are bought relationships.
That's
when
true.
you go on a date with someone, you're like, hey, let me take you out to dinner. You're buying their company. You know,
God,
you're
so
buying
convincing.
time. I'm not, dude. I'm just on. I'm on 3/4 of a blunt right now, dude, and a Red Bull and a little Argos.
I'm a firm believer. I hope one day I see it. This vision, it just won't go away. I don't know why, but I just really think you should run for president.
No.
See, only a great president would say no.
Yeah. Okay. Oh God, good Lord! I hope you had.
You don't want this guy to lead you? I feel like I do.
No,
I want to.
The whole point is that there is no leadership. So I know what you like. The ideal politician is a politician that wants to eliminate politicians.
Look at him.
I get that. Look at him, dude. Don't be my mom right now. Be like, oh, look at that cunt. It's so cute. No, but like I understand, but that's like the literal antithesis of like what I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's one of the reasons why I love stand up and this kind of stuff is that there really is. Like no one can really tell you how to talk, no one really can tell you what your jokes are about. No one can really tell, and they can, but then when you're up on stage, like you're the one with the microphone, you know what I mean? So you can make your own choices, but you live and you die in those choices, you know what I mean? You might say something that you're gonna be driving home to, and you'll be like, damn, why did I say that? We got like that was embarrassing. I really don't want to fuck someone's dog. Why did I say that? So that's what you're gonna have to live with, you know what I mean? But like, no, there should be no rules other than don't be mean and don't hurt nobody,
This message was brought to you by Mario Rodriguez campaign for presidency.
Brought to you by what kind of blunt wraps are those things?
Douches.
Duches. Duchess. Damn, dude, you're not disproving the dyslexic thing. God damn it. Oh, this Duchess, step your fucking game up, dude. You gave me the worst fucking blunt wrap ever. Why?
Tisk, you silly motherfuckers.
It looked like a sandwich. Like I was trying, like I unwrapped
it. Was like spewing out. It looked like my hair.
They came apart. Yeah, dude. Dang, your hair, dude. You have such straight hair.
Yeah.
You look
my
like
hair can't
porcupine. Dang, you have straight hair during Pride Month,
dude. Look,
big. Whoa, dang, that's a hate crime. Your head's a hate crime. How do you like that? Yeah, I've never celebrated Pride Month, but I have celebrated Cried Month. I've cried so much this month.
I haven't still.
Oh man, dude.
If you guys have been tracking, Mario has been able to cry. I haven't. Don't know
dude,
how.
I was on a little cry spree this last weekend, dude.
Oh really?
Last like 3-4 days, man. I was crying for everything, dude.
I was like in shit hot stress.
Oh shit. Hot
like
stress.
Shit hot.
Shit hot stress. That should be a blunt wrap flavor. Shit hot stress. Shit hot stress, dude. Oh man, I wish you could shit out stress. That's how you probably get hemorrhoids. But you never like just try to cry?
Yeah, and it just hasn't.
You're trying to push it out. Damn.
I have, but still nothing.
Damn.
It's like I'm shooting blinks.
Did you cry before the war?
Last time I cried was the big one was probably Alex's dad's in 2019. It was like a big one, and that one took a lot out. So I feel like my body got to reset for like a big one. But sometimes, here's the thing. I went to go visit my other dad's grave, right? He stays in Torrance in like the Green Hills and shit. And I was like, maybe I'll go cry there. It felt good that I went to go visit him, but I was like, let's make this work. And then like nothing happened.
Oh God.
So I'm gonna go visit him again, and then hopefully that one.
Hopefully you just get real high, dude.
I did. I took an edible.
Oh yeah. So, well, hey, don't force nothing you're not feeling. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it.
But I know I need it. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to cry. Yeah, I was on the exact opposite street, dude. I was crying for fucking everything, dude. I would watch a video. I see me and Bill watching a video of this dude. He had no arms.
Oh my god, was it one of those Asian videos where it's like ding
no, where they're learning how to walk or whatever.
No, and then they're just like out there pandering for food, and somebody sees them from like a corner and brings them a bowl. Oh. Yeah, and then it starts raining, and they're like, and then they bring them newspaper to cover up. You know what I mean?
No, I've never seen.
I gotta find those videos.
Oh damn! I'll cry. I'll cry.
I'll
cry. Yeah, no, it was like a video of this dude with no arms, American fella, white kid.
Yeah,
and he was trying to do box jumps. You know, box jumps, and like.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
You know what video I'm talking about? Yeah, he's trying to jump up, and he steps up because you know you do boxing, like it's scary if you can't reach it, so you want to put your arms out, but the kid has no arms.
So put your face down.
So this kid, he tries once, and then they're like, "Yeah, come on, you got this, fill up or whatever," and then he fucking does it, and then that's not the tearjerker part. He gets down. And then he starts crying. And then once I see someone else start crying, I'm done, dude. I'm out. And Viv's not even crying, dude. She looked at me, and I was like, oh, she's like, dude, what's wrong with you, man? We were reading a book. We were reading a book by Ocean Vaughn. This guy, Ocean Vaughn, just came out with a book. And she's reading like passages. Once every fucking couple paragraphs, dude, he says something tragic. And I'm just start crying.
Oh my gosh. Good man.
God, Ocean Vaughn. Yeah. I mean, dude, it's probably more healthy to be somewhere between us two, you know?
Yeah, I think we'll switch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one that was like, I was watching A Walk to Remember again.
Yeah.
She had cancer.
Seen that, dude.
Spoiler alert.
Oh God. Well, I do love a good Mandy Moore film, you know.
Dude, Mandy Moore.
Remember her? She had a fucking moment.
First white girl crush.
No way.
Ever. Yeah.
Mine was Hilary Duff.
Oh, Hilary Duff. Dude, as soon as she
Lizzie
came out,
McGuire, dude. Oh God. Oh, dude, that's some programming right there. Oh. That's some white supremacist programming.
That is.
You know. Everyone wants a goddamn blonde white woman, and then you're like, wait, what happened?
And then she ended up being like a regular cool-ass adult.
Yeah, she's hot still.
Not like yes.
She's still hot. She's cool and normal, you know? But I'm over whites, dude. I'm done with whites. No offense to the whites, but God, it's just so... White people are just so boring, dude, you know?
They're vanilla.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I love having white friends, but, you know, for someone to be intimate with, you know, I'd rather have a little fucking,
you don't know if you're
a little gabagoo behind it.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel you. Get a little bit of that immigration step, you know?
Yeah, you know, I want to taste.
Like first generation.
I want to taste how your parents hit you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to feel it in your kiss. Yeah. I want to feel the disappointment and shame in every sort of movement you make. That's how I exist. That's how I exist. From one moment to the next, a fucking pendulum of either shame, fear, or this is not bad.
That's
you know?
Dude, you got all the spectrums.
Mm-hmm. Except I don't have Spectrum cable.
But I don't either. What's your like if you're thinking about sheer emotion, what's like your favorite one to like be in? Mine's kind of weird, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Like for me, I like to be scared.
Scared? You do like scary movies? You told me that.
I like that, but I also I don't know. I like that.
You go to like haunted houses and stuff.
I love it.
Oh God,
love it. Like I'll go up and kick it with the dudes in costumes and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll go hide with the monsters just to scare my friends.
Oh, that's fun. I do like being the scarer. You do like scaring people.
I do like scaring people, and I like being scared.
Oh man, that's cool. That I get why you would want to, because it's like somewhat comforting to have like controlled fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know. You're scared, but you know you're not gonna die.
Exactly.
You know, but so you can allow yourself to feel that fear.
Yep, the fear is fucking haunting.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like creeped out, like when I'm like, oh God, like that shit gets me going.
Gets your blood pumping. Oh, that's horny.
Like a whisper from a ghost. Like
God.
Like
you felt a ghost whisper before?
Probably. My mom says I got like one of those extra senses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I believe you.
I don't know. Weird stuff happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely believe in like ghosts and like
I believe in spirits.
People
and
that people that like, there's people that feel closer to the other kind of realms than I do. You know.
Have you ever had any like paranormal experiences?
Like
legitimately that like scared you?
I've only had really one legitimate one that I think was some sort of energy thing. I was in Kansas. I just got to Kansas, and like a week before I graduated, like my Nino died.
Yeah,
and like he like died suddenly, and he was like a big fella, right? And he always smelled like a certain cologne and shit. You know what I mean? So he was like the oldest in my dad's family. He was like the fucking dude. You know? So he passes away. I leave to Kansas shortly after, and then I'm in Kansas, and like, also I'm high. So this is another thing, and we were smoking blunts, dude. So like, back in the day, we would all like, it would be like 10 of us. We go out to this field in Kansas, and we all smoke on this hill. And we come back the most faded we've ever been, off a gram. Like 10 people smoking a gram, we were fucking lit.
Yeah.
So I come back to my dorm and I'm fucking, I'm like all faded. And I sit down and I'm like, I'm on Skype with either my parents or this girl I was dating at the time.
Yeah.
And like the power goes out on everything on like that I'm on. You know? But the lights are on. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And I check the thing and everything goes up. So I try to plug it back in, and there's no power in whatever, like the laptop I'm using. So like the more I'm trying to start it, the more kind of eerie I feel. I feel something like building up, and I also feel like something behind me
is watching. Is
like there's like something behind me, you know. So I'm like, the way the dorms
You're
are,
being watched.
Yeah, there's like a desk, right? And then the bed, and then my roommate's desk and his bed. It's just like a one-room thing, you know? And so I'm like this, and I just remember like I like jumped to my bed and like leaned into my bed like this, and like looking, and I knew it was in the corner. Whatever the fuck it was in the corner. And it was like, this is just, I don't know why, but it was like centered on a Cheez-It box. And that has no meaning of nothing, but I couldn't take my eyes off the Cheez-It box. Like my eyes were locked on this box.
Because you didn't want it to move.
It was the first time I ever was like it felt like things were like fucking coming off of that thing, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just laid there, and then I
had a panic attack.
Yeah, I just laid there.
Hot stress.
I just waited it out, and then eventually, like, I don't know, like someone came, like one of my friends came, knocked on the door, and kind of like shook the energy away. Yeah. I was just in this. It was just like we had a moment together, me and whatever this thing was. Like we lived in this single moment together, and like I was frozen, and that thing was whatever it was, and I had the feeling of my uncle.
It was familiar.
It was familiar. It was what
maybe that was him. Like they normally say, whenever that happens, it's like that's the one last stop before they say goodbye.
Yeah, like, it definitely felt like.
But it was still terrifying because you didn't know.
Yeah, it was scary. But it wasn't like, I wasn't afraid that I was gonna get hurt, but it was overwhelming.
Yes,
you know, where I didn't know, and and I'm like I'm like the first time I'm out of the state really living on my own, so it's like 17. Like I was afraid, but it wasn't like I was gonna be murdered.
It was that creepy. Yeah, that shit happened to me one time. Sharing just like, so I'm in a bathroom and then the light's on top and there's no way that like you can make any shadows, right? So let's just get that out the way. And I'm cleaning and I'm like, all right, this is cool. And then all of a sudden I feel like a real cold breeze that strikes, and then my body just chills and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I kind of like shake it off and I keep scrubbing again, and then after I see like a shadow trail over me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and there's no way that there should be a shadow traveling.
Especially if the light's on top of you.
Yes. So then I fucking hop out, right? And then when you hop out of the bathroom, you could see the closet door, and like it's halfway open, and I get these weird, creepy vibes. It's like something is looking at me, and it felt like a little kid.
Oh,
and
shit.
I knew that much, and then I just remember, like, looking at... I'm getting goosebumps under my jacket right now. Look, chicken skins.
Dang, chicken skins.
And then I dipped out, and I was like, I'm going to go do dry cleaning.
Yeah.
And then I waited for Alex to get home first, and then I called her, and I was like, hey, how'd you feel in the house? Is there
a little boy, 5'4", walking around? Yeah.
Oh, and like, when I was really little, I guess I had never met my great-grandma from the Philippines, right? And my mom said that after she had passed away, I pointed at a window and I said, oh, look, there's somebody out the window. They're like, no, you're fucking crazy. And then they were like, well, what does it look like? And then I described my great-grandma without knowing what my great-grandma looked like. Yeah.
So. I believe that stuff. There's a story I heard.
I don't remember it. That's the story.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah. See, the story is almost more important than your own memory. There's a story, because I think stories hold us down, you know what I mean? So it's like truth and fact are different, you know what I mean? Like truth is something that's almost personal. Fact is like just
sky is blue,
size,
water's wet.
So but I heard this thing once that was like it was like a little 3-year-old, like, just learning how to talk. You know what I mean? And then he gets introduced to his parents' friends or another baby, like a tiny little newborn baby. And the little kid runs up to the baby and is like, tell me what it was like. Like, I forgot what it was like. Like, can you remind, like, tell me what it was like? And, an infant, obviously. And everyone was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So, like, I definitely believe, like, kids in general, that kind of...
Because they're so close to it still.
They're so close. And they're so, like... They're not, like, beat up by what we... Like, that's, like, the coolest thing of hanging out with my niece and nephew, seeing them so young. And, like, watching they're not them beat up at all, you know what I mean?
Like, you know that they want to get better. That's, I think...
But they don't even know what better is.
But that's the thing.
You know? They're just, like... They're, like, so pure and so cool to, like... They've never, like, had a flat tire. You know what I mean? They've never, like, liked someone that didn't like them back. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Like, they've never, like, they've never felt racism. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, I'm looking at these
heartbreak
kids.
Isn't there
yet. Dude, and it's so cool. And it's sad, too. Like, this is why I'd be crying, dude. Because I'd be just leaving them and I'd be like, oh, like, they've never... They're like so pure because they haven't been beat up by this world yet.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing, getting beat up by this world.
Yeah,
because it's like life isn't for the faint of heart.
No.
There's 7 billion of us.
Yeah, that's that old Norm joke where he's like, I hate when people say like when someone kills themselves, like I don't get how he could have done that. And Norm's like, yeah, I could. This is like living sucks, dude.
Yeah,
like every day, like, and obviously, we end in gratitude because we feel grateful, and I feel grateful to be alive. And
yes.
But like, it doesn't mean that like it's just the everyday grind of fucking being a fucking person,
regular human trying to be good,
like little stuff going wrong. You know what I mean? Where you're like today we were trying to park for lunch, and like Lance is looking for a parking, and then like as soon as he parks, that guy that was there, he leaves, and it's like those little fucking cuts, dude. Like those little cuts, they fucking get to you after a while.
When somebody breaks at a yellow.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or like when like today, this morning, I was fucking. I got coffee before I drove over, and I know this is so irrational and so fucked up, but I'm tired. It's early. I had to come over from LA. So I'm getting this coffee, and there's like this old couple, and they're not that old, but they're older, you know?
Yeah. We're talking like 40s, 50s? 50s, 60s.
Yeah, 50s, 60s.
50s, 60s.
And they're trying to get coffee and like a fucking pastry. And like the new fucking cashiers are like fucking, they're AI pretty much at this point. So they have to fucking tap their card and do this and do this.
Yeah.
So these dudes are just like taking forever. You know what I mean?
Did you want to just pay for them?
Oh no, I didn't want. I just wanted to be like, dude, like I just want a coffee. Like just give me.
Were you cranky?
Yeah,
cranky.
I like just get. Oh, dude. And then there's this guy in like they have like a window for the on the sidewalk where there's like I guess a window. Yeah. So like he was in line and I was like, dude, I've been here before him. Like if he get, oh, dude, I was like low-key losing it. But it's like these little things, like I know we should be patient and we should be chill.
Yeah.
But that's for people that are very well developed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like not that that's bad to be well developed, but like I relate more to the people that are fucking burning. And like when you're burning, life gets tough for the little shit. You know what I mean? The little stuff wears on you to me.
Because the thing is like everybody talks about like you need to have like a shift in perspective. You have to see things differently. But like what nobody ever talks about is like when you see things in a good way and then they start to slip, you're like, oh fuck, how did it get here? That's the weirdest thing to me. Because like I feel the shift all the time. There are days where I'm like, oh, I love this, and then there are other days it's like, yo, let me swallow some lead, you know? Right. And it's like, what the fuck? But it just happened so fast. Yeah. And it's like, what in the world? Right. Why am I sad today, but I wasn't yesterday? Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And then like that, like you have to keep going. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like like I get the whole idea of fucking like just being whittled down. You know what I mean? When I see older fellas and like I'm terrified of being like a mean old guy.
Me too.
Cause like it's like the saddest thing when you see an older dude whose life is not what he wanted it to be.
But I also
her or she wanted it to be.
Like,
and it's like fucking like it's nothing more to me other than like a reminder that like I have to fucking be very aware at all times of like how I'm developing and how I'm like moving and how I'm, like, cause I don't want to be the fucking dude when I'm 50 like talking shit about like teenagers. You know what I mean?
It's gonna happen inevitably. I caught myself a couple times. Yeah, but I think it also like older generations really had it fucked up. We have an opportunity to like now we understand to adapt with the times, whereas like older generations, I felt like we're like this is never gonna change. Right. I think now in our head we've seen how much can change so fast. Yeah. So I think we'll be better off, but I'm pretty sure once I start getting all brittle boned and like like I'm gonna be cranky all the time. I'm gonna just shit in places. Yeah, 46 and just pooping.
Oh God. Yeah, well, see, I'm down for more like open bowels. You know, I'm down. Like the body aging, I just like it's spirit that fucks with me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I don't want like if I'm like an old fella that's like it's hard to walk. That does suck. You know what I mean? But like if you're just someone like, because at what point do you just fucking kill yourself? You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. You're fucking 68. You're working at Ralph's.
What about
you're pushing
99? God. They can't. You know what I mean?
You know, I just want to remain open. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm like, I don't want to get too negative. I don't want to get too down. I want to remain open and I want to be able to move and to flow, be like water. I think
you're gonna be. I think you're gonna be a dope old man.
I hope so. I hope so, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. But then looking at my niece and nephew, dude, watching them be so like just so carefree, dude.
I know my sister's grown up and they're all rugged now.
Yeah, and like you guys aren't little girls the hardest anymore. Part too. Yeah, when they're getting out of like teens, like I had like my 20s is rough, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking the teens, dude. Good Lord, I would never want to be a teenager again. And like, that's what I'm so I'm afraid of it, but when God, like the first no my nephew feels, you know what I mean?
Let him.
I know, but it's just like, oh God, the first time that like like he says hi to somebody and they don't say hi to him back, Ashley, you know. Oh God,
You're such a good uncle, because for my godson, I fucked that fool up, man. You know what I mean? I just let him know.
No, I try to be like, I talk to him because he's fucking not even 3 yet. You know what I mean? So he's fucking tiny. But like, I'm like already like trying to like, I don't know. I wanted him to like, and his dad's good too. The other AJ, AJM.
Yeah.
like we do good. I feel like we do good of like understanding that you can like, I don't know how to say this without feeling gay, right?
Say it.
But like male tenderness,
yeah,
male love, I think is super important for like boys to grow up to be like, I don't like I can show emotion other than like just like hardness and anger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where like I can like relate like when I was younger, the only way I could really relate to my dad is through sports and through activities, you know, because he wasn't very emotional, not anything to his fault. That's just how he was raised.
Yeah.
So like his tenderness was like kind of like rugged, you know, and like I feel like I was like that very early on, you know, and then acid, right? And then so like when with like my nephew, I want to be like, you know, like we can hug, dude. Like, we can like, I want to tell you I love you. I want to be proud of you. You know what I mean? And be like, hey, like that was cool. Like, encourage him, you know? Yeah. And if he's like, just support, just be like all around, like, dude, like, I'm a fucking homie.
You want what you couldn't, what you couldn't
find. Exactly. And especially with like, because I think that's like a big deal with like dudes nowadays, is that like this hyper machismo identity that's going on, like this hate women kind of idea, is like, it's this yearning for like this empty like male role that isn't there. You know what I mean?
That or it's honestly just like when you don't feel wanted for long enough, like that's destructive. When you don't feel like people care for you, that's a very like tumultuous feeling on the inside. Yeah. And there could be people that care about you, but like you don't know, right? And then like I think the whole machismo is getting the back pocket, and I think we're doing better as men, maybe a little bit.
We don't. I mean, we try our best.
But like I like saying nice things to my friends or being complimentary about shit, you know, because it's like that's just love, bro.
Yeah, totally. Like that's what I mean. Like we gotta like make sure.
I love you, Mario.
I love you too, G.
Oh. You heard that?
Yeah, I did the sound. I did whispers.
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah, but because like the only thing that we can do to improve the fucking world is improve the fucking kids in our life and the people in our life. You know, like that. Like everything else, all this fucking.
Yo, how many lines are you gonna have for your presidency? Like this is wonderful.
God. Good Lord.
Hey, Mario, paid for by Hero Says Studios.
Hero Says Studios.
We're going 20.
Someone fix my starter.
2036.
Fuck a campaign. I just want to fucking start my truck without fucking pushing it, dude. I just want to not pull my hammy while I'm trying to fucking get to 7-Eleven.
Okay, I found a headline. It will be like a cute little quick one.
Okay.
Because I told you earlier, I found 5 headlines, all of them about shootings, and we don't want to talk about that.
No shootings. Bad shootings.
Bad shootings.
Bad. No bad shootings.
Bad shootings.
What's in your mouth, shooting? Stop. Put it down.
Put it down.
What's in your mouth?
Put
Stop
it down.
It. Go to your room, shooting. Fucking
stop it.
No more.
We love you.
No more Archer.
Stop
no
it.
more Archer before dinner. No more
done.
Archer before dinner.
We're done. 2 dads, we're done.
2 dads, 1
gun.
2 dads, 1 gun.
2 dads, 1 gun.
And it's in a safe
because it's locked up.
And the ammo is separate from the fucking weapon itself.
And the gun has a lock inside the lock.
And it's mine because he doesn't have the mental capabilities to purchase a weapon legally.
Because I'm dumb.
No, not that.
Oh, because I'm
traumatized.
I'm traumatized. And dumb.
Okay. dude, that's one thing, dude, that you do all the time when it's like when we're editing or something. I'm like, oh no, do that. You're like, God, I'm so dumb. Like, dude, you just did the wrong thing.
That's the dumb thing.
No, it's not dumb. See, that's the time male tenderness that I think we need to remember. Male tenderness also you,
but I also
tender to yourself.
I'm pretty soft to myself.
Yeah. That's not. See, it always goes back to a diss. AJ, lift yourself up, king. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be another thumbnail number 2.
My belly's out a lot in these episodes. Okay, good. Fuck the headline.
Headline.
So
I also want to talk about NBA Finals too.
We'll do headlines, and then we'll talk about the finals, and then let's get into our our thankfulness,
our gratties.
Okay, quick headline. Not gonna take that long. Julia Fox, the chick that Kanye West was messing around with, she
Uncut Gems.
Big old donk. She said that you should, like, females should be able to wear underwears to the grocery store.
Do girls not wear underwear to the grocery store?
No, just their underwears.
Just their underwears.
Like if they were going to the beach. See, Julia Fox says wearing underwear to the grocery store should be socially acceptable like it is at the beach. And I don't disagree.
You're pro this.
I'm very much pro this.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah.
If you have a banging body and you want to show it off, why not? I'm not going to be mad. But don't be mad when I look. Okay, all that hard work's not going to go unnoticed if my eyes come crawling to you. So don't be upset at that. But
goddamn, why are your eyes crawling, dog?
Because they're horny.
I was gonna, dang, what a fucking. You're like writing for Hustler right now. My eyes come crawling at you.
But yeah, like let us appreciate your beauty, and if that's the thing that you want to do, that's fine. And then to take the good with the bad. If there's one that you don't like, don't say shit. Just stop looking, turn the other way, because you're gonna fuck it up for the rest of us. That's all I gotta say. About that.
If like someone that's not the most appealing is wearing underwear, you also don't look.
You don't look.
You know, keep it moving.
You keep it moving.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess I am definitely pro doing what you want again. So if you want to wear whatever you want to wear to the grocery store, I one thing I would argue.
I'm going to the fruit aisle to see melons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. I'm
in
the sausage for the sausage.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm at the eggplants for the eggplants. You can't. I'm there. I don't.
Yeah. You're in the freezer section, so your sausage is one of the little hot dogs. Little mini
corn dogs.
Little
mini corn dogs.
Yeah. Okay. God. Because the funny answer is definitely yes. Wear your shit, girl. You know what I mean? The real, I feel what I would, my first gut is that like she's famous, so when she walks around, people are like, oh, look at that, Julia Fox, you know what I mean? And if anything were to happen to her, people are like, oh shit, Julia Fox is getting kidnapped right now. There's women that can't just go walk around in their underwear.
I forget.
Without them just getting murdered. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I disagree with that. Keep all your clothes on.
Yeah, no, like the idea.
Or else you'll get kidnapped, not by us, but by actual weirdos.
Because like, here's the thing: should someone be able to wear whatever they want and feel comfortable in the world that they live in? Yes.
Yes.
They should be able to express themselves through fashion.
Express yourself.
And there's more of an onus on the people that want to do them harm to not do them harm than for the people that want to express themselves through clothing to like dim themselves down. But in reality, you know, if a girl walks in her underwear in like fucking, you know, Des Moines, Iowa,
that's true.
That's not. Julia Fox has no idea what Des Moines, Iowa even is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Like celebrities are so fucking like, and that one too, Julia Fox. I was so much happier when I didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Like just be an actor and shut the fuck up. You're not Black Swan. Stop doing your fucking makeup like that. What are you, a fucking leper? What are you doing? Like, and I'm not trying to like, I don't know what Kanye's thing is with fashion. I'm like some sort of fashionista. Yeah. I wear 4 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either. But stop dressing like you're in fucking like AutoZone Matrix. You know, all this weird leather and like ripped shirts with stains on. Like, what are you even doing?
This the move.
If you
want to look like a tire, you're allowed to look like a tire. Okay.
It's just like what were we talking about earlier when some like the bacon identity?
Yeah.
That someone is so rich they want to dress poor, and there's someone is so rich they want to dress like it's the apocalypse. Yeah. They're so safe they want to dress like fucking refugees. Like, fuck you, dude. Put a t-shirt on and shut up.
That's right.
Sorry.
Mario for president.
No, but I'm all you know.
This is your campaign, by the way. This is the campaign episode that we're using.
Oh God! If you're hot and you love your body, love your body.
And if you're not hot and you love your body,
do
it anyway. Do it anyway.
Do it anyways.
Do it.
Love your body. You only got one body, dude. You only have one body. Why are you gonna hate your body? Not like you can just get a new body.
You can, technically.
No, it's still your body. You put work to it.
What if like the people with the advanced abs, with the ones that you can scan your credit card? You ever see those?
No.
Oh, yeah, I made it up.
Oh hell yeah! They're like QR codes. Yeah. So their abs are QR codes.
It just pays for shit. It's like,
dang, that's funny. Yeah, no, love your body. Don't be weird. Okay, NBA Finals.
Okay,
Let's make predictions now.
Hold on.
Hold on. So let me just recap.
Okay.
Warriors lost.
Yep.
Game 1. Let's
12
make
points.
predictions now. So when this comes out in a week,
Yeah,
we can like assess where we are.
All right.
Okay.
So game 2, Dubs.
You're saying Dubs taking in game 2.
In game 2. Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's game 1.
Yeah, no. Well, where the game
home?
At? It's home again. Next game.
I say Warriors in 6.
You say Warriors in 6.
Yep. And then I game 2, Golden State. Game 3.
You want to say it?
Boston.
Yeah. So it's 2-1.
Game 4, Golden State. Game 5, Golden State. Game 6,
dang,
at Boston. Golden State.
You think they run 3
Wait,
straight?
do they go back to Boston or do they go back to do they go back home?
I think they would have to go back to Boston.
Right?
Because
they have home court?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, we take it in Boston.
Oh, dude. I just don't think anyone can beat anyone 3 straight.
3 straight is tough.
It just, and especially the way that fucking Boston plays. I think
let's do yours.
I think it's a super. I think Boston in 6. Or I'm just gonna stand with the.
Are you gonna say either? There's only 2 teams.
I know. Well, no, either Boston in 6 or Boston in 7.
Oh, okay. You'd say Boston in 6 or Golden State in 6.
Because I think it's a super bad sign that Steph Curry went off and they lost. Like Steph Curry, low-key is trash in the finals, and like
not that game, but they didn't want to pick up the slack.
Right.
But I also said this. I said because they had too long of a gap, they might.
Yeah.
Like I think if they went a little longer and then was in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Plus, like the way Boston ran through 2 game 7s.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Boston's just a different team, dude. Like
right now, yeah.
They're just like a physical team, dude. They're like they grind you out. They're so deep, bro. They're so deep. Like if it wasn't Steph last night, it was nobody. You know?
And would he drop like 34?
Yeah, I mean he had 21 in the first quarter. Something stupid like that.
That's so wild.
So like that's what I'm afraid of with the Warriors, that their best player gave it everything, and then like Clay needs to obviously Clay needs to step up. But who's their third scorer? Jordan Poole, a youngin. Is he ready for that third scoring role?
No, I think it'd be Andrew Wiggins.
See, is he ready? Like, you know what
I
mean? Like,
yeah. You just gotta start playing like
that's
shit.
what I'm saying, dude. Are these guys ready for it? Because, like, even if you look at Jason Tatum low-key played, like, trash. Like, he had, 17 points or something like that? So, like, their best player didn't have their best game. Jaylen Brown had a great game.
Al Horford
had a great game.
Great
that
fourth
White
quarter.
boy is a fucking baller.
Pritchett?
Yeah, and then White, fucking the dude that was on the Spurs, like they're deep, dog, and they play defense, they get rebounds, and if they're not intimidated,
that
by
is gonna
Golden
be
State,
tough because Kevon Looney is the only one that's battling down there.
That's their only big. Fucking Draymond's not big. Draymond's not. He's some sort of like weird facilitator, kind of like small forward. He's not a big.
He's like a center point.
Yeah, exactly. That has no like scoring threat really at all.
No, just IQ.
So the more I'm even talking about it now, dude, I'm leaning more Celtics in 6. And I want them to win, but I want Steph to get one more.
I don't want to have this conversation with Mario anymore.
I'm sorry, dude. The Celtics look like a better team. And again, this is after one game, so we might be blowing this shit out of proportion.
That's what I'm saying too. We don't know yet because they're fucking tried and tested champs. Yeah. I've been a bandwagon since 2015.
That's right, dude. Yeah, and I just started watching this Celtics team like a couple weeks ago, so. I think I'm a true enough fan to predict that. You know what? Celtics in 4.
Wow.
Celtics in 4.
Wow.
Run it. Now the NBA, the refs wouldn't let that.
We're done. Wrapping up. Keep the change. Bye bye.
Nah, the refs wouldn't let that happen, dude. The refs wouldn't let. The refs are trying to get it to go to 7 games. The refs.
If it doesn't go well this Sunday, I'm panicked.
The next game Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a long gap.
I'm panicked.
Yeah, but I'm excited for it. All right, gratitudes. All right, I'll go first. Gratitudes. First thing that I am grateful for is that I have like a pretty good like my apartment's cool. I like where I live. I like that I have fucking doors and a lock and fucking 2 windows that let a bunch of wind in, and like I have like it, like it's dim when I get in there, and it's airy, and it feels so fresh in my room. And even though June pees on my bed sometimes, you know, I have a fucking cool setup. I get to see the fucking street, you know. I have a good parking spot. I live with 2 of my closest friends. I'm pretty happy with the whole setup of where I'm staying at. From literally sleeping in the car when it was fucking raining and waking up with the trash throw of like and like mold in your hair and shit. Like, that's nice. Everything just damp all the time. Everything damp all the time. To come home in like an airy room, you know, that's dry. Yeah. Oh God, man, I'm fucking grateful for that, dude. It feels good. Feels good. What about you, brother?
I think we're gonna have to reset.
Okay.
So, but I'm grateful for like just waking up, man. I'm grateful for getting to do what I want to do. And like it's hard, it's tough. Nobody tells you that like you could work for somebody else or like figure out how to do what you want to do, but it's like 100 times harder. And like that challenge is really nice. I'm thankful for like still every day everybody and anybody who's ever supported and given me love in any sort of like fashion supports me, like loves me. I really appreciate that. I'm grateful for when Alex gets mad at me because it shows that she still cares. Like she got upset that I didn't come home last night when I said I was, but like to know what it's like to be cared for is something that I'm truly grateful for, because there's a lot of people who I care about and I sometimes feel like maybe it's not that way, and then I take a step back and then you see like if you don't focus on the bad stuff and like focus on all the people that do care about you, that's a lot of people that like us. Yeah. And care about us. Right. You know? Yeah. So appreciate that. Yeah. Proud of my sister, love my parents. Mario, always got love for you. Love Lucas, shout out, you fucking weirdo. Lucas. You great set hosting last night.
Yeah. When this comes out, we will have already done Lucas Cicero's Wrigley Coffee Show.
L for Lucas.
L for Lucas.
Psych, it's loser.
Lucas.
I love you guys.
I love you guys. Keep the change, baby.
Keep the change.